Hey everyone, just want to come on here and give a message. And I'm sure other people have been through this too. Like the majority of your life, you've had those trying to shut you up, calling you weird, calling you crazy, telling other people and family members you don't know what you're talking about, don't want nothing really to do with you, you know what I'm saying? Because of who you are in God, okay? So I'm going to say this because I get a lot of people saying I'm judging and, blah, 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 which one ear through and out the other. That's how I feel. I work for one person and that's God, okay? And I'm sure those out there that's messengers, that's just child of God's and, the whole 9 yards, that came across naysayers and people who trying to say, oh, you're judging. When you got a job to do for God, God told the man, he said, let the dead bury the dead when the guy said he need to go bury his dad. God is a cold somebody. God don't care about what you talking about, okay? When God gives somebody something to speak on or do or move or heal, it's a dangerous thing to get up in God's business. And that's to those naysayers out there. That's to those out there who mad because somebody else light they think is shining brighter than theirs. Who mad because somebody else did the work and they still filly flopping around, okay? Yeah, that's them. But let me tell y'all something. You keep on moving how you move. You keep on doing what you doing. And let them have a pity party by themselves. Keep doing what God asked you to do. Keep working at them. Keep on letting them shine his light all over you because you're shining bright. And some of them so mad because they in the dark and the light is hurting their eyes. Well, you ought to tell them maybe they ought to come over into the light and they ain't got to worry about being blinded, okay? Oh, my God. But anywho, I want to get on here and talking about people saying other people judging because they doing God's will, they doing God's way. I don't care, okay? A lot of us have been through something so just traumatic in life, you know what I'm saying, to where we got to look at ourselves today and don't even know how we came up out of it, And other people, it just seems like they don't care. And I think what I've been through in my life has caused me to, I'm a stern person when it get down to telling God's message, especially for somebody who's don't want to believe it or, oh, you lying on this person or, oh, they ain't do that or because they praising them. Okay? I don't care about none of that. And when God give us a job to do, he said, go in and fear nothing. Okay? Nobody. Person, place, or thing. And when you walk in there to do God's will or speak, you got to be bold. Okay? You got to walk in that thing bold. So what? The haters out there in the audience. It is what it is. I'm trying to get in heaven. And I'm sure y'all is too. And when you think about it, even family can't get you in that door.